Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
Well, we're on the way.
Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Ferran Torres, is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that, but he has this real drive about him, something that makes him very good in those one-on-one situations in wider positions.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. He's got away, and that has put a halt to things. Cristiano Ronaldo, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Fabian Ruiz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to... Oh no, what has happened here? Kubasi. Pedri. And this is Ronaldo. Deftly away. But they've got it again. Now it's Oyarzabal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Fabian Ruiz. Getting the flags up. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Wriggles his way through. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good effort! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pedri. Now it's Gavi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. And that's a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. He is through here. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good read, needed to be. Pedri. Shot could be... He's having a shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Pedro Neto.
That was lovely, that.
Ferran Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a great position here. There's the shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. What a save by Diogo Costa!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Vitinha. Vitinha making a dash for it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedri aimed beyond the defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. That is lovely. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This is their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes goes short. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Takes a shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vitinha. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And he's picked it up out wide. Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it's a loose ball. Rodri trying to keep this in. And that's been won straight back. Laporte. Here's Rodri, pressing high and with purpose. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played down the flank. Ferran Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Spain have it back and can go again. And it's Pedri.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance here to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Good, strong, big, real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Fabian Ruiz. Gavi. That's a throw. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Vitinha running at top gear. Vitinha. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Good purposeful running this. Can he finish? Off the post. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Portugal will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So straight into the second half. And this is Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's a throw. Ferran Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Ferran Torres stood his ground strongly. That's going to go a long way. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Portugal are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Skims one in. Araujo clears without hesitation.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. That's going wide left. Gavi! No, got right underneath it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Laporte. And it's Pedri. Driving on and making good progress. Cucurella. Rodri. And Cucurella. Laporte. Kubasi. It's not an especially good pass, that. More and more pressure on the ball here. Ferran Torres. Cristiano Ronaldo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the rep.
Goes for a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Portugal have their third corner. They've played it short, and this is tries a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Portugal get their fourth corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. It's a pretty loose pass. Shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
They're up to 5 corners now. With the short one. And he shoots! Now it's Oyarzabal. Vitinha. That's a good foray he's making. And this is... And the finish! Well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Spain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's the shot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Cancelo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chance! And that is faded wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Fabian Ruiz. Over to the right flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Llorente made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Rodri. And it's Ruiz. Llorente. And Kubasi. Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Out for a throw. And here's Ferran Torres. And that's a little loose. João Neves scooting forward. He has found a way through. Vitinha. He's gone for goal! You've got to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? And again! And that has flown over.
Bruno Fernandes really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Kubasi. And it's Llorente. Vega venturing down the left. Referee's given a throw. to Correa, deals with that comfortably. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Tries to cross. Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto
Getting forward. Could go all the way here. He's picked his way through. Decent chance!
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a lucky 7th corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. João Neves. Oh, this is a terrific run. And a chance! And that's wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Merino. Rodri. Vitinha powering forward here. Oh, that's a shot at goal! No, it's wide.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Laporte. Pedri. For Merino. That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Bernardo Silva getting this one clear. Llorente. Spain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's run loose here. Oyarzabal. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has been cut short. Now then, the ball's come loose. He has found the way through. Drives it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de compensação.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. This looks promising. And he's there to clear it. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedro Neto! The bar. Laporte. And it's Pedri. Throw it. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Look at the space here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And no surprise, that's a booking. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.